sorry, I used. Stay my plan.
He uses some not credible network.
Sulia.
Welcome to Sulia. My name is Joel, the voice of gold. If you can't tell, it should be ringing in your ears by now. And I'm joined by
Zuda God.
And Joseph, aka Joe, this week we're making it to 10,000. Sorry, I just had to do that.
He's waiting to do that for a while.
But you even get it. That's not free promo though. Those who get it, get it.
Yes.
Go on then.
So we're waking up at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. And
Yeah.
just messing about till the sun comes. So we make it 10,000. Anyway, welcome back to
Sulia.
Sulia.
So yeah,
This has been the longest week of my life.
yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long week. Yes, it's true. Anyway, so
Charlie, if you don't know, it's international break. International break is literally the
Oh my
worst
gosh.
time in a football fan's life. I think some football fans will even prefer end of season self compared to international break. International break is just annoying because you see some competition that you don't even care about. And like, if you go to why you playing, oh man, can't the
Yeah.
Premier League just start
You know what's
again?
very funny? When I saw this trend about this bottle, I also saw a tweet that international break. Like we're
Yeah.
tired of all these fucking
yeah, because you don't even notice some of these things if
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. So yeah, Ghana played against Chad. I
Yes.
was there.
I was there too.
I was there too.
Yes.
Cameraman too was there. It was a very fun experience. Sit
The
down.
vibes in the popular
It was
the
great.
popular stand, I was
It was-
never going to VIP again. Never. Hey! Like, because when we were in the popular stand, we were watching the VIP and the VVIP side.
Even when we were trying to start the Mexican
The
wave
Mexican
and
wave,
all
they
that.
know
But
they
you know
were
they
not
tried
doing
to
it.
start it right beside us.
Yeah.
It was like,
They were
guys,
not
nah.
like it will go around and reach there, then they don't want to do the Mexican. Like, Charlie, you people, what's this?
Tuno takes
Oh,
you know
yeah,
like
yeah, that's how they are too. But yeah, it was a great experience for me. But obviously, not everybody had a great experience. Joe had a similar experience to me.
yes.
But
Luckily, we
Joe-
were sitting together.
Yeah, Joe had a different experience as VIP. Please tell us what happened.
Me, I said that, oh, maybe me a DB. And I said, oh, I can't do popular stand. I want to go to that other place. Charlie, so my ticket was with one of my guys. Said, oh, I should meet them at the woods, get a ticket. I was going to join Zoo them, so but I was just like, oh, since I'm already at the woods, we'll all just go together and then we'll get to the stadium. Go to the place, go there around like 5 something 6. Exactly, I think it was literally at 6. It took me an hour to get inside. The number of fights I had to batter. I was just like, what the hell is going? Why can't we be orderly? Like, me, honestly, and the stadium people, they vex. The police, they vex. Those security guards, they vex. Why are you closing the door? You can see that it could be a stampede. Like, I was just thinking of May 2001 when the people died. I was just like, oh, Charlie, like, my mom just said I shouldn't even go for this thing. And like, look at me, why am I doing this? Because of, oh, Charlie. Like, they just made the whole experience terrible, like with the organization of it. I got there at 6. It took me about an hour to get inside. By the time I even got to the place, Ghana had scored. The seats of, like, people had just overcrowded the VIP place. I couldn't even see the match.
What did I tell you about VIP?
Oh,
You go
man.
choke, crazy.
I wish I had listened. But me too, I was too known. And then I was so frustrated, I just decided that I cannot take this anymore. Because the number of fights here, I see some blow me, I'm trying like stand by because before I receive one loose blow, I was just like, Charlie, pause. But Charlie, I was just like, man. Ugh. Anyway, so I left at halftime. Even the leaving self,
Oh, you left the stadium at half.
bro, I was so frustrated. I couldn't even leave. Bro, I ordered an Uber. I ordered like 6 Ubers. They canceled. I said, okay, let me just walk to the gate. I'll probably find like a taxi where I'll Uber and then I'll just stop them and go. Bro, the street, no driver was driving. I was standing in the middle of the street. I just frustrated.
Everybody's watching a match. So you see,
I was so frustrated.
how did you leave?
I'll get to it. So I see some policeman, me and a guy. It's okay, we can follow him. So I walked the place that he said he didn't want to walk to, Independence. I walked all the way there. He said, "Oh, we'll
But that
find,
party was happening.
we'll find taxi.
Yeah.
We'll find some taxi there. So make we go. So me then we walk, bro. We catch there. Like I say, I was in the West. You see those Western movies when they come to shoot and you just see the bush rolling, bro. Dead silence. So the policeman too, he said, "Charlie, my boss, I don't know what I'll do for you." So he just left. So it's now just me. I just see some Okada. I just say, "Okada." This is my first time on an Okada. Oh man, like that's such a great way to get around the city.
That's
I
very
appreciate them so much. All those
Yeah.
Okada people have been sourcing the road. I'm sorry, never again. You guys are needed.
So
But
you didn't even watch the whole match?
bro, I went back to the woods and just sat in front of the TV and watched the rest of the game.
Wow.
By the time I got to the woods, it was 4-0. I said, Charlie.
So
Oh,
our
man,
experience
what a
was so
bloody
much
day.
So
different.
much different.
You know,
yeah.
another thing I want to know is the experience of the guys who came in at the
I think
second half.
that's where
to the
Larry,
other-
that's where
Oh.
Larry was.
At the second half, when the banners
the
were.
banners.
So apparently, I asked the police officer, "Oh, Chief, like it's crowded. Can we go there?" He said, "Well, when they tested the place, he said that structural integrity is not,
Because
it's
they made
not
an
solid.
announcement that
So we shouldn't
no one
go."
should
But
lean on
the
them.
thing is, people don't believe them.
Yeah.
They're
They're
believe-
waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, I was
They
telling
say, hey, Ghanaians there, oh,
I
God.
was, even though I heard that there, I was still trying to go there.
And
I
my
thought
people
I would
still
get
like-
In the
I
end, they
thought
went
you'll
there.
be my friend's sister and some other guy. I said, "Oh," and her boyfriend, "Oh, Charlie, make it go." He said, "Ah." They said the structural integrity. I said, Charlie, what will happen? Oh man.
We're waiting to die before this. But yeah, it's so crazy because me, I had a pleasant time. I had a fun time, even chewing kebab.
Good for you.
I even had toothpick drink. I was chilling, cry. All the goals were nice, Mexican wave, the lights.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, if you told me this, I mean, you experienced that, I would never have believed anything. Me, this all I always say about a stadium, from my experience, just
Go early.
You
Yeah.
will miss all the BS. You will not even know anything is up. You will be chilling the whole. You see, and it's so nice because you see the stadium fill up. You see the guys come and warm up. You see them go in. You see them come. You see the
anthem.
like you get
everything.
the whole match day
So in
experience.
fact, I think when you say early, people need to know early is I think 2 hours before kickoff. If
2
it's
hours is
if it's
good.
a big game, 2 hours before kickoff. Obviously, if nobody's going there, you can get there.
But this is not even
Anytime.
supposed to be a big game. This is Ghana versus Chad.
But it's a World Cup qualifier.
Okay. Anyway, but
So,
speaking of Ghana versus Chad, what was going on with that Chad striker?
Now we can finally enter the match. If you don't know, please can we get his name?
I
The-
saw his name recently. I saw it. I went to check.
Can we
I
get
Googled
against
him. I
him?
Googled him. I couldn't find any information about him. but I saw his
that
name.
guy,
I wonder what club he played for.
that guy, he has to,
My,
bro.
me,
If I come Sulia Boys, if I train him for there.
because I was telling the
That one
boys,
say we no go select him.
I was telling the boys during the match that I think he's related to maybe the FA president because there's no way he got on that pitch with merit.
Hey,
Like-
hold on, let me just try and get this guy's name.
He's not there because of his talent. The guy was.
I found his
terrible.
name. Is it number 9?
Yeah.
Mazra Yannick.
Yannick. Yes.
Mazra Yannick.
Mazra Yannick.
Number
You're a
9.
disgrace to all the Yannicks in the world.
Yeah.
No wonder. Please, do you know what's funny? Aside his running style, aside his
His
poor
shot,
ball
his
control,
shots, shot selection.
how can you shoot from anywhere when you get
It's like as soon as he gets the ball, then boom, and the boom is not. It's like a pass. Like he's passing to the keeper.
The keeper was stopping it with his leg. I said, that'd be short too.
days. Oh my! And
It
you see,
was
that-
funny.
it's very funny, but the unfunny part is that Ghana needed a match like this.
Yeah.
Because I was just telling Zu that I've been to 6 matches live.
This is
We
the
have
first
not
time
won even one.
Playing
But,
as we speak.
but that's Salisu Godo. Charlie,
The header.
imagine if it was Premier League. Can you imagine a corner? The guy, the commentator, he didn't even move. Like Salisu didn't even move.
Yeah. He
He
just
was
stood
standing in
there.
the 6-yard box.
Nobody challenged him. Just terrible defending. Terrible defending. But yeah, as we speak, Ghana is playing Madagascar
Oh,
and
God.
they are leading.
And shout out to Inaki too. Mashego.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he said.
Mashego. But yeah, in general, man, I had such a lovely time at the stadium.
Yeah.
Can't wait to
Yeah.
go again. Man, I just always just go early. Like
Go early. And
Go
another
early.
trick too is to leave early.
Yes, another trick.
Because even though I left like what was it like 75th minute or something, but still
It was hard to get out.
traffic.
Speaking of which, I'm
Smart.
sorry, I didn't was not part of my story, but apparently a lot of things happened after the game. After when people were trying to leave, there was a stampede. They trampled on some police officer. Charlie was on a bike, he fell off the bike, they put him on the floor, then they stepped put him top. The guy was unconscious.
Wow.
So some other police officer too, he panic, he was moving gun, shoot up in the air, pack, 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 hey. So people too they do.
Right. That's crazy.
Then somebody came, so the people who are already on the floor, somebody came with his motorbike and rode on the people. So there was a lot of blood on the bike.
Hey.
Yo, Charlie, a lot of things happened.
Well,
So the key is go early,
and
leave early.
Leave earlier.
Because we didn't see anything of this. It's crazy.
Charlie.
So another convo I just want to have is that, so with how the match went, the vibe, the yellow jersey, shout out to Papa Ghana of Daily Paper. He liked one of our posts, you know.
Good vibes.
that's it.
He designed the jersey, this yellow jersey, and it was really cool. So do you think the love is coming back? Bring back the love. Or the way they were shouting
no.
USA, USA.
Yes.
The popular
the
stand
fans
is so
at that
fun,
side.
right?
Oh,
It
man.
was so-
I had
everybody is
so
like,
much fun.
I think it was after the third goal.
Yeah,
USA.
US.
And it
We
took
are
me a
going.
second. It took me a second. I was like, why are they saying that? I was like, oh yeah, the World Cup is the USA.
USA, Charlie.
I was like,
This is the perfect jackpot opportunity.
Oh,
yo.
Joy.
Right?
This is the
So I was like, you know
jackpot
what?
opportunity.
I'll always come to this stand, like, bro, the popular
That's
stand.
why I keep selling it. Charlie,
Bro,
that
the
place is
When they
amazing.
play the anthem, everybody was like
And
singing at the top of their lungs. I'm like,
it's so fun.
bro, it's like
And
it's
they
an
were
experience.
buying, like they're selling and buying, like it's just a vibe
it's
Yeah,
a
at that
vibe,
corner.
it's a
And the
vibe.
view too is crazy.
Yeah.
Next time.
Definitely be back there.
I think in September as well. Yeah. That's the next
I'll
Ghana
definitely
match.
be back there. So hopefully to be in Accra.
It's in Accra. Hey, maybe not in Accra.
No,
It could
happy
be-
though. This one, the grass coming out.
You know how it is in Ghana.
Oh,
so it could
Ghana.
be Cape Coast, it could be Kumasi, we never know. So,
Yeah.
but you said bringing back the love. I don't think it's there yet. We need to actually, I think we
more
need to
or
go to a
qualify.
World Cup and actually do something there to really bring back the love.
Come on.
Because I saw that recently, just this weekend, Kotoko had a game at Baba Yara Stadium. It was free tickets. Nobody came. And this is even a weekend where there's no Premier League. So it's like there's no
International break.
footballing distraction, but people didn't go to the.
We
like,
need.
it's
I think the
Kotoko
local.
at home.
Yeah, we need to do something. But you know what's interesting about Baba Yara too? Sometimes they organize. I think it's called Elite Sports or something for the high school. And they pack the stadium like to the
Yeah.
rafters. So I think it's the local league that and the Ghana football too, because it's clear that the people there we laugh.
Yeah.
Because look how full the stadium was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So even I was
the
I was-
people in
I was-
charge need to try.
one of the days we recorded. Was it here? I don't know, but there was a recording I did. I don't know if it was here or was another place, but it was while there was a match, Real Madrid and Atleti. And I think we were here
Last week.
last week, yeah. So on the way home, I'm seeing so many people standing.
Yeah. Have you seen that Malcolm at East Legon?
Yes,
Yeah.
like
It's usually packed.
the whole
Or Accra
Accra,
Mall.
the whole Accra is watching football.
Yes.
yes.
Beirut Cafe. Shout out to
Bro,
Beirut Cafe.
everyone was, and then for a second I'd forgotten that like the match was going. I was like, which match are they playing? I was like, oh, Champions
And
League.
you know the weirdest thing when I went to Zulu so many years ago, you see how they have those chalkboards with the match, like
Yeah.
in such a remote place.
yeah.
So there's the love for the game. I
People
feel
love
like
football, yeah.
the organization.
It's the corruption in the organization, so many things. So yeah, I mean, they know what they have to do, but hopefully they will do it. Hopefully we get the love back.
We need a song from the Dimension TV guy. I want to sing the
Salah Fatah.
Alpha. Yeah, we need a new song, Charlie. If you're watching this, yeah, Charlie, do a
Yeah.
remix.
During the match when Jordan Ayew was being substituted,
The captain of the Blacks.
the captain of the Black
El
Stars for the day.
Capitano.
For the day, I don't think he's not a permanent captain yet, but
Not even sure.
it's supposed to be the day, but they haven't done an official
Handover.
handover because the day is still an active player.
Hand
So I don't know. I don't know. what
But did they be
happened.
wild guy?
Charlie,
He reactivated his career.
Bro,
He said, "No,
bro,
I'm not
and,
done."
and he will do it again.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's
Anyway,
crazy.
so obviously in football, when the captain is going off, they pass the armband to the next to a vice captain or to another player who can play that role. And they're trying to give it to Thomas Partey.
Partey, who's the best player?
Yes.
Probably in Africa right now. Okay, Salah Day. But in that position, the
Best
guy
guy,
is
let's say best
immense.
Ghanaian player right now.
Ghanaian player. Yeah. Go on.
And he was not interested.
Yes.
I think Jiku was also there. Jiku was there as well. Jiku was also not interested. Why?
First of all the politics that has happened over the last year. You remember Selwyn's who rant about the captain matter?
Yeah.
Leading back from 19 Kojoho
Yes.
to the present day.
Yes.
This you've got a clip.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's Jiku and Party. Yeah.
Yeah. So they gave it to Kudus in the end, I think. You can already see.
So Jordan gives it to Party, and then Party tries to give it to Jiku. Jiku's like, nah, bro. So
good,
Party is
bro.
just holding the band.
He was in his hand, though. He didn't even wear a free.
He's holding his. He's probably just looking. Sorry, I used. Stay my plan.
He uses some not credible network.
He gives it.
We love you,
Hey,
and we would like to work with you.
he gives it to
Kudus.
Jiku. And Jiku went to give it to Kudus.
Kudus
Yes.
was like,
Kudus just wears, which is interesting because the last time Kudus wore the armband, there was a
Ankoye.
whole let's call it
and then
that.
number 10.
And then number 10 as well.
Apparently that number is scarce.
Yeah, and he had a bad game. People say it's because he eats kivu and all sorts of things.
Kifu
So,
Pepe.
yeah.
Kifu Pepe.
So yeah, very interesting. And I don't know. I think they need to address the captaincy situation because if the day is not there and Jordan is not available, who's going to be the captain? Are we going to?
When Clay, people don't want.
People don't.
Jiku
Because
they said, no. Hey.
I'm just here to play my football. I don't need
It's
this.
crazy.
I don't need this stuff here. So,
Otuado, please. I think it's your fault, kind of. So
yeah,
Sort it out.
actually, yeah. So I don't need to sort out.
Mhm.
So yeah,
But in
another news.
other news,
International news.
international break.
MLS,
Yeah. Yes.
not the league.
The player.
The guy from what's the name of the place? The academy. New
Haaland.
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 The Haaland's better. Haaland's newest and bestest recruit. Lewis Kelly had his
MLS.
debut for England and scored.
Yes.
After Harry Kane scored as well, yeah.
Harry Kane scored as
Yeah.
well.
That's an
yeah.
Arsenal fan. How proud are you?
Oh, I mean, of course, very proud when a player that plays for your team. I think it's when, a player who plays for your team can score. That's fine, but it's when they came from the academy.
All the
It's-
way. There's
it's-
so
it's
many
different.
pictures. I think I saw one when he was signing Jack O'Shea.
Yeah.
That's
So he's been there since I think he was 8. And
Yeah.
with his best friend Ethan Waneri.
Where's he from? He's from England as well. Waneri.
Yeah, he's also
Yes.
English. So he's playing for the under-21s in this break. So yeah, it's just
Nigeria
really
do better.
yes, he has a very Nigerian name, but obviously, but then again, Lewis Kelly is Caribbean and he's playing for England, so it is what it is. That's a whole other conversation. But yeah, it's always really cool when you see a player from your academy do well, even within your own team and then outside the team. So yeah, congrats to him. And his grandma was in the stand.
Yeah.
It's a
That's a
lovely
nice
moment.
moment.
You know,
Moments.
they have started, what's it called? The trolls have started. Is it current Miles Lewis, Skelly, or Prime Shaw?
Sure, make it come off for this.
Sure. Let's not even talk about
Yeah,
this.
well,
one.
make it come off for this.
Because
It's okay.
we don't even know what his prime looks like if you're being serious. Because like,
Just had
when
one or
was
two
it?
matches
Yeah,
there,
like when is his prime? So
Make it back.
he's had a I don't know. He's had a it's unfortunate. Like
Is he sure? I can't even defend you.
yeah,
Just get
it's
fit, bro.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Get fair and prove these niggas.
I mean, they
wrong.
always say like I remember I was talking to a player, right, and we're talking about injuries and bad performances, and he's like, bro, he's a Black Stars player. Bro, Charlie, I've never woken up and been like, today I want to have a bad game. Like nobody ever wants to do that, or nobody ever says I want to be injured. Like they want to play.
Yep.
So every time players get injured, I just feel bad for them. When they have a bad game, I feel bad for
But
them.
on the
Like,
bad game thing, I'm not a professional on my level of football that I've played a lot. Sometimes you can feel when the bad game is coming.
yeah.
Just because it's mainly confidence.
Sometimes you can even see it. Like
Yeah.
when you're watching a player, let's say the first 2 or 3 passes are
It's
not-
mainly
simple
confidence.
passes, but they're not able
Yeah.
to. You know that.
It just brings your whole.
Yeah.
Now, anytime you get the ball, it's like,
Yeah.
who should I pass? And that second,
Yes.
whoever is coming, they know what they want to do.
Did you
So,
see this match? Still on the internationals, Spain versus Netherlands. The first leg, they had to. The one who lost the ball, I think Yamal took the ball from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he went and scored. Eventually, he also got a red card.
Yeah.
Same game. And
There's no day.
I could just see that, bro, today, this guy, and he's a very good player.
Hey, Ghana
Yeah.
has scored another goal.
Oh,
It's
nice,
been,
nice. We like that. I could see that he was not feeling it. And sometimes as a coach, too, you have to recognize
You
that.
have to, yeah.
Know when to take the player
Or
out.
know what to tell them to.
Yeah.
It's like,
They
yo,
need,
snap
they
back
need to
in.
snap back into it, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, congrats, MLS. Hopefully
But-
more to come.
I think it's Partey who scored again.
Yeah. Oh, but please save it for Madrid. Oh. Yeah.
Hey, that Madrid.
Save
man,
it for Real
they-
Madrid. Yo.
Everton
But
has
anyway,
Partey, they
so-
play, oh. Oh, wow.
Aside
I can never not see that.
the second leg of the Spain versus Netherlands
Yeah.
was Lamine Yamal. Sorry,
Yeah.
that boy they play. Oh.
It's a great player.
Me, Yamal.
I think that
boy-
game went to penalties. Didn't
Went to
it?
pens.
I think on Lamine Yamal, he and Wesley Schneider. Is it Wesley Schneider?
Van der Vaart.
Van der Vaart.
No,
Small tete-a-tete.
Van der Vaart said notoriously he likes talking too much.
Conservative man. Yeah, dude. Partey
Partey.
scored again.
Nice.
So
So in Yamal's celebration, he pulled his pants down.
yeah,
Because apparently Van der Vaart said he doesn't really like his style, that he's sagging and he's too young. He should focus.
someone should tell him about a guy called Jordan Ayew.
Ah,
No, about people who pull their
Player.
pants down.
crazy.
But yeah, so that ended 5-5 on aggregates.
Yeah.
Went to penalty.
Went to penalties and
Yamal
Spain
interestingly
won.
missed his penalty.
Yeah. Very bad penalty though.
So it's all right. You can't be good at everything.
First.
And then also in the Nations League, Germany and Italy also went to penalties. Germany won 5-4 on penalties.
no,
Also France.
really?
Yeah, Germany won 5-4.
They went to penalties.
Yeah. Did they not?
I don't think. No,
I think they did.
Oh,
They
they did. They won on aggregates.
Yeah,
it's
they
true.
won on aggregate 5-4.
Yes,
They
it's
won
true.
3-2.
The penalties was France and Croatia.
France and Croatia.
Yes, and
So it's
France
also
won
very
on penalties.
interesting.
Yeah.
That was France and Croatia. The Croatia keeper he go take Balao. Hey, forget.
Yeah, that guy is
He did
Livakovic. I
catch
mean,
every hell.
he's been doing that. He's a good. I don't know if he's a good keeper, but when he's playing for Croatia, he's on a different level.
Mm.
He's one of them guys. So. Spain and Netherlands, the penalties was 10-9.
Yeah, Charlie Magnan.
And whose fault is it?
The a few players missed though. Like as you
And
said.
how many kicks did they have? Oh.
Quite a few. I
Yeah,
guess.
but this guy, the last
Noah
player,
Lang missed, Daniel Malin missed,
yeah, man, there's some other guys
and Lamine Yamal missed.
for.
Oh, no,
Netherlands.
sorry.
It
it was
5-4 on
5-4.
penalties.
Charlie, I'm sorry. These apps, they add the goals in the match. I'm sorry. 5-4 on pens. Malin missed,
Mucho gracias, producer.
and Noah Lang missed, and Lamine Yamal missed.
Sure. Van Dijk stepped up.
Hey,
scored.
Mikel Merino scored first.
Merino scored second. Then Menes.
That's not
You never
ridiculous.
have.
I'm
That's
very sorry.
very long.
I'm
So
very
yeah,
sorry.
so that's the Nations
Hey.
League. So the next,
The trust.
Hold on,
Go
let
on.
me- oh no, the semifinals. So that was the quarterfinals of the Nations League. So
Oh,
the
you know,
semifinals is
my favorite match.
Portugal versus-
Portugal versus Denmark.
Portugal versus
Shout
Denmark.
out to
Yeah.
Su-
Yeah,
Baba
That's
Cristiano
Ronaldo
is
still
still
doing a
out
lot
here.
of work. Still doing a lot.
40-year-old man.
Joe, did you see the
40 years old man.
The what's it called? The rebound, the goal.
Yes.
Oh man,
He did miss a
Mr.
penalty.
Penn.
Missed a
But
penalty,
just
Charlie,
as
Charlie.
all great men do,
He
snap
bounced
out
back.
of it.
Bounce back.
Ronaldo, Charlie, because it wasn't an easy goal to score.
Nah.
And he did, Charlie.
Yeah. And Fernandez had a game. Oh man, Fernandez. But Trincao came on, scored 2
Yeah,
goals.
Trincao's goal was very nice.
Yeah,
the
very
second
nice.
one,
Very nice
very,
goals.
very nice.
So the semifinals
Composure.
is going to be Germany versus Portugal on the 4th of June. And the 5th of June is Spain versus France.
So I just wanted to ask, is this Nation League a qualifier for the World Cup or
No,
it's
no,
different?
it's different.
Different. Yeah.
So they'll have time to play that too. I also saw that in the Americas, they have America
Nations League, yeah. I think there's even Nations League now in Asia or something.
Oh, really?
I think they're just trying to
CAF,
introduce
Wagwan.
more places.
You be big already, Charlie. You one day, one day.
One day we'll address one or two things. So yeah,
Anyway.
that was the Nations League. Salah and Mamouche also played for Egypt.
Yes. So that's I think I don't know if he scored two. Let me just I want to get my facts wrong. Assisted. Who? Zizou, okay. I think Salah assisted the Zizou guy as well. But it was just interesting to see that
They play well together.
that the whole Egypt thing is clicking. I also wanted to talk about Nigeria. Victor Osimhen, not
Ooh.
Osimhen. Victor Osimhen who scored 2 goals. Very nice goals. Striker instinct. Because usually for Nigeria, I don't see him doing what he does in club.
Oh, he
This
does.
time there. So another interesting thing about the Nigeria match is the stadium they played in. Apparently, the
Rwanda.
Rwanda built some new state of the art.
Yeah, because I was watching it. I was watching it on Super Sports.
Mm.
And I'm like,
Where are they?
this doesn't look like what we just watched with
Apparently,
the Ghana
the
match.
stadium can host the World Cup final. Like it's
Yeah,
that.
no, it actually looked very good.
Yeah.
And I mean, okay, maybe because they're close to South Africa and maybe they brought this a Super Sport team, but the camera quality and everything was
Because
just
the Ghana one, when I
different.
went back over there, I was like, Charlie.
Which camera be this?
Bro, listen here.
Look at the angle. I was like, this
Because
production
listen,
team.
To be very honest, yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
As
we
I
have
said-
a long way to go.
As I said, I left at halftime. But before I left, I was watching the match through somebody's phone because the person was recording the match. Because like everywhere was standing, I couldn't see. Oh, Charlie.
VIP there, I knew it to be
VIP.
our- As for VIP there, I knew.
Oh, poo-poo.
Do you know why I
Anyway.
knew? Ghanaians like that Steve's thing too much. Meanwhile,
Exclusivity.
Yeah.
No, you are VVIP.
Yeah.
That's our
There's a
VVIP.
difference. And you got there a little
You know,
earlier.
you got the early too, so it's different.
Charlie.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah, in general, Ghanaians like that, Charlie. No, we forgo this side.
we there, nobody else.
No, you
there,
see, and the
we
thing is that it's
there.
not even just that, but then
The
we
Ghanaians
know,
like that.
we know how like Ghanaians are.
So you feel like the popular stand could have been. People were worried.
I was worried that they wouldn't pay attention to the quality of the popular stand because it was just 10 cities. So I felt like they were going to invest more into the experience for somebody who paid
Because even the VIP
For
self, the
VIP.
view is not the best.
or
The view is not the
The
best.
view is not
honestly.
like honestly, because there's some depending on where you sit, there's some parts that you cannot even see certain parts.
So, wow.
You can't even see certain parts of the pitch.
Yeah.
But where we did, bro, you could
See
see
the whole,
the
and
whole
the angle
shading.
is so.
bro, it's just the best place to
So
sit.
any
honestly.
corner should be the best.
Stadium design is not the best, yes.
After that one, I think
But
it's
we
the
can-
VIP stand. That side.
Yeah.
You know, there was some point where they tried to make like a room at the VIP side.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
like
I
a
was
box.
blocking.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
hey,
You can't-
Kudus man.
Oh, Kudu scored. That's good. So yeah, Ghana is
Up
winning
3
again.
0.
Handsome victory.
Doing it big, doing it big. I really like this logo. I always see that. Such a nice.
Yeah.
So the camera can.
Oh.
I really like
You
it.
guys Google GFA logo, you see it.
It's such a nice logo.
Anyway, so let's talk about Adagule and Szoboszlai.
That's the
Turkey-
Drake versus Kendrick
Also, Turkey
of the
beats
football world.
Turkey beat Hungary 3-0.
6-0.
6 aggregate.
Yeah, I mean second leg was 3-0, yeah, so 6-0 aggregate. And Adagule and Szoboszlai had
He also was like,
a
you
back
are
and
my
forth.
guy and all, but bro, if you
Yeah.
are losing 6-0,
You go
must put your
collect. It's
tail-
actually 6-1.
You must put your tail
Between your legs
and
and
go
just
home.
go home. No matter how big you feel, because Szoboszlai is one of the best players we have right now. His technical ability is crazy, but
Yeah,
if they've scored, you also, I think
Just take 'em.
6.
6-0.
6-1.
But and
6-1.
Adagula is a kid too. Charlie, like you shouldn't be doing this with this guy.
So
This
let's
guy-
tell them what are they doing? What have they been doing?
Okay, see you. Or
You have to say it.
Instead
No.
of them to solve their issues on the pitch, they've taken it
upload the
to
post.
They've
Instagram.
taken it to social media.
They've taken it to social media. So, from what I remember, Szoboszlai was laughing at Adagula. I think it started on the pitch.
Yeah,
And then
there was a picture that was posted. I can't remember if it was Adagula who posted it or somebody who posted it.
I think Adagula posted it on his page. And somebody posted it. It was in Adagula's favor.
Yes.
And then Szoboszlai replied that he has only played 1,088 minutes the whole season. We should be quiet. And then Adagula today has also posted that, like he posted the scores, that it was 3, even though it was 3-0, he posted 3-1. He said Szoboszlai scored with one Instagram
Instagram
comment. under.
Oh man.
I love
And
it.
Adagula also scored in the games though. So Charlie,
Adagula is such a good player. Like, it's great. I was telling you the Euros time, right?
Yeah.
They were going around, these fans saying that who's the best player in Turkish. Said
Said it's
Adagula.
Adagula. And
Can you imagine?
he's,
So
he's
many
like
fans.
he's like 20 years old as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
he-
but he has
really
like
started his
crazy
career.
potential.
yeah,
he's
yeah,
very
He's
good.
very good. He's very good.
In
Even
Real
the
Madrid,
Euros,
he's-
we all saw that. Right?
We'll
Yeah.
see what happens.
In the UK, they started the Ballers League. So, guys, tell us about that.
Yeah. If you don't know what the Ballers League is, it's the newest and latest seven aside, right?
6.
Six aside league. The six or seven. So six aside. Seven aside. And so seven. Seven on a side. Aside.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the newest. I don't want. I don't know if to call it an influencer league or something, but the influencers are the
Managers.
managers.
It's also
Okay,
ex players as well.
influencers. Some of them are influencers in X.
It's also musicians. Like, I mean, it's
Oh,
famous,
Dave
famous
Popular
people.
people.
Let's say that.
Chunks,
Famous people
Chunks,
like this guy.
Dave.
I forgot to say at the stadium, Charlie. Guys wanted his autograph. Hey.
Oh, Charlie.
I'm
Oh,
proud.
Frio.
I don't know. Oh, they were looking for Zupan to take pictures with.
I beg you, I beg you.
Famous guy.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
yeah.
Ballers League.
Yeah.
Which
So
is
they,
different from the Sulia Ballers League, by the way.
they are all, happening. So yeah, in the Ballers League, they have famous people, influencers, ex-footballers, anyone with general clout as managers of the team. This is by the sidemen, right?
There's not just the sidemen. So there's Chunks.
No, I mean the organizers. Who's organizing?
So this guy, I know KSI is the president.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like
That's
probably
why I
one of the
said
big guys who are pushing it. But yeah, there's a lot of
it's the team,
stakeholders.
yeah.
There's a lot of stakeholders here.
So I don't know if I can encapsulate it. Please go and look for it after. But yes, everybody has a team. The people have individual teams. They draft the players, and then there's the
So it's
whole,
kind of like our league.
yes, way bigger, better with a bigger budget. We were
Yeah.
fringing the thing and doing our best, but they have the $1 million budget to
Yeah.
actually do
Yeah.
whatever they want.
It's
Yeah, where we want to be. Yes. So
Yeah.
if you want to see how Sulia Bowlers will be in a few, not too far years to come, watch the Bowlers League and get yourself ready.
yeah.
Very
Honestly, they have
interesting.
what? So it's 12 teams.
Maya
and-
Jama, if you know her, I don't think Drake has been talking about her. She's one of the coaches.
Maya Jama. Really?
No, but she's one of the coaches.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
So it's
Figo,
12 teams.
Figo is also one of the
Figo, John Terry,
John Terry,
Sharky,
Yeah, John Terry Sharkey.
Ian Wright,
Ian Wright.
Mine
Yeah.
Meza, best on the
Rita.
team.
Yeah.
Mika Richards.
Isn't this guy?
Figo.
Isn't Vic part of it? Vic Star. Oh, Toby.
Toby, yeah, I've seen Toby.
But it's very. I like. You see, the thing about the seven aside league is, I'm seeing a small gradual shift from football being mainly 11 aside, and that's where all the hype is too.
Interestingly, that's what Infantino. I wasn't Infantino has
Yeah,
been talking about
yeah,
it that
yeah.
he feels like they want to change football because they feel like the 90 minutes format is not working anymore.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
going
but
anymore.
it's just good to have another, because aside this Bowlers League, there's the Kings League that PK did. I
Yeah.
heard Tony Cruz has started this.
They also have a Queens. I don't know if you
Yeah, I
saw.
saw the Queens.
Yeah, the
League.
Queens
There's
League.
one-
They
there's
go-
still, there's Queens League, Kings League. Tony Cruz has his own league. Now we have this Bowlers League as well.
Yeah.
We have Sulia Bowlers League.
It's
Yeah.
the best of them all. Yes.
Yes.
So me, my personally, like with these kind of leagues, like these mini leagues or seven aside leagues, when I'm watching them, I honestly don't really want to see very
Rash.
professional
Don't
players.
forget Rash.
Yeah.
Rash is out there in FIFA.
I don't want to see like a Mbappe style like level player there. Like, honestly, I don't want to see like people who feel like they could have made it, but they just didn't make it. Who
I
have
want to see
95,
Mbappe level for
just want to
sure.
come and play after, like the way like Sulia Ballers League is. Like it's just like regular Joes. I just want to see. That's what I want to see personally.
You want to see like semi-pro
Players who just want to play.
I hear that.
understand
Yeah.
But the
That's
thing,
how
but the thing about the Bowlers League is that a lot
Yeah.
of players who didn't make it, like who were in the academies and stuff like
Yeah.
that, are also given another
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
And as Kojo is saying, they can make it if they are good enough. PK Humble, shout out PK Humble.
Are you
Yeah.
playing as well?
He scored the first goal.
Oh, word.
PK Humble, PK Humble. Shout
Yeah,
out to
they
that
feel
guy.
like I passed.
The link is our post on Instagram. We are registering players. This is a call for the players. We won't start 1st April, God willing. We are setting up the production. We have a trailer coming out soon. Yeah, so I'll send the link out. If you know you can play, if you think you're a baller, register. The link will be out. But you can also come this week, Tuesday and Thursday, and just show us your skills. Yeah, it's going to be fun. There's a playoff round this time. Next week, we're trying to have the captains on here so that they talk more about the experience of last season and what we're going to do next season. So watch out for more Sulia Ballers. Serious. Hey,
Hey.
Rich James is
Yes,
back.
Reece James has
You
scored
see,
for
the
England.
thing about Rich James, we all know he's good, but
You know-
just like Shaw, if you are not playing, how
You know
what
what's
are we
crazy?
going to
So
rate him?
I was just say after the recording. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. This has been Sulia, and catch you next time.
Yeah,
We
Fancy
out.
is also back on Tuesday.
Sulia